What's up? This is your boy JP El Dragon coming at you with another one. Today I wanted to talk a little bit about my reaction to the Anthony Joshua uh, Usyk fight and also the Kamaru Usman versus Leon Edwards knockout, which was fantastic. So first I wanted to recap a little bit about Anthony Joshua and everything that went down. I thought it was a great fight this time around. I think Joshua definitely did a lot better than he did last time. It wasn't enough. It's just what it is. Some people have your number, and that's exactly what it is with Joshua. I do think that one fight camp before fighting Usyk would have been better. Now that he's with that new trainer, Robert Garcia. But it is what it is. It was a fight for the heavyweight championship, and he didn't want to lose the opportunity. It's not something that you can get every day. You never know what's going to happen. He could have, said no, let me take one more fight, and then all of a sudden something happens, and now who knows what could happen. So he just said, hey, I'm just going to take the fight and try to do my best, and that's what he did, and he did a very good job. I can't knock him. Yeah, I even thought he was gonna take Usyk out on, I think it was on the ninth or 10th round. He was close to being finished. Usyk was. Usyk is a special fighter, man. He's not your typical fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like when you thought Usyk was done in the ninth round, he came back in the 10th with a new gear. And what can you say? He's that different level fighter. You can't you can't do much about that. Joshua did what he had to do, and yeah, it is what it is. Um, After that, Joshua's reaction was weird to say the least. I'm not sure what happened there. I was looking at a video yesterday about behind the scenes, and I saw him like walling out after he seemed to be okay with the laws and everything. It was weird. And then that speech, I'm not even going to get into it because a lot of people criticizing him about that already. I think it was one of those human things. You're in the moment, you're not really thinking. And even if you're thinking, you're not thinking clear. You're just letting your emotions take over. And sometimes you do stupid shit like that. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is. Look at Wilder. He got knocked out. And came back, got knocked out again. He's still coming back, and we're happy. All the fans, at least me, I'm very happy to see him coming back. So it's gonna be Bomb Squad soon. Congratulations to Usyk on his victory, and with Anthony Joshua to the next one. Now, talking about the knockout heard around the world, bro. Usman versus Edwards, bro. I gotta say, the UFC is something else. We get those things in boxing too, man, but we don't get them as often. Doesn't happen as much. And UFC is something different, man. You get something unexpected pretty much every week. So it's crazy. It's a crazy sport. I love it, and it's gaining a lot of fans, man. But talking about that fight, I read some comments. Some people saying lucky shot. Edwards just pulled it out of his, you know what I mean, and he basically just got a lucky shot. But if you look at the fight and you see the way that Edwards fights and all that, it wasn't a lucky shot. This is something set up, and it was perfectly set up. You need to know about boxing, or not boxing, but you need to know more about timing. And Edwards set that up perfectly. People are like, "Oh, it's a lucky kick." It's not, bro. He threw a kick from the same side where he threw the punch, which is an awkward thing to do. Normally, a fighter would throw, if he's a lefty, he will throw his right, and then he will come up with a kick. In this case, he threw a left just to disguise it, just a feint, and then threw the left kick. It was perfect and he had to be very good at timing, because it's not just throwing your left and then throwing the kick. If you throw your left like in a timing, so like boom, boom, that's not a good thing. Like if you throw your left and then bring it back and then throw the kick, that would have been a problem. Usman would have not gotten knocked out. He would have just straightened up somehow or done whatever else, because by the time you get the leg up there, he would have had a chance to regain composure. But since Leon threw a feint left and he immediately threw a pam, not pam, not pam, pam. No, it's pop, pop, quick. that is what knocked him out, because when he tried to parry the left to the, because he's been doing boxing, I guess, a lot more. So they show you in boxing to parry. So when he threw the left, he did the right thing as a boxer to parry, but this is mixed martial arts. When he did that, basically exposed himself for that left kick. And I've seen other fighters do it. Even Edwards has done it in other fights also. And who else did I see? Oh, Israel Adesanya did this. Does this normally also? He throws that left and also throws the kick. And some other fighters, I can't remember right now, but I've seen it done multiple times by fighters. And it's an awkward kick, and he got caught. Nothing that Usman really did wrong. It was one of those things, you know. And bro, what a story for Leon. I'm very happy for Leon. Like, uh, I really wanted him to win. Not nothing against Usman, just to see him do good, because Leon been through a lot. And if you follow his career, you follow the UFC, you know he's been through everything, and it's been a crazy road for him to get here. And it's it's one of those that's for the little guy, you know, like he deserves it. He came from humble beginnings, and to reach to be a champion at the UFC, that's amazing, man. Amazing. And the way he did it, which is spectacular knockout with 1 minute left, and he was losing the fight 3-1. So what can you say, man? It's a weird thing. We definitely, we literally saw a movie in front of us. That Rocky movie, we saw it right in front of us, and it was real life. It wasn't no joke. And coincidences in life, like he was really named Rocky, just like the movie too. Like they kept calling him Rocky. It's a weird thing, man. It's weird, but it happens. And I just wanted to say that about that kick. It wasn't a lucky kick. It was actually a time kick. That's what you would call it. A very nicely timed kick. Awkward one from the same side. Yeah, it happens. you know. So, anyways, I wanted to just leave my reaction on that. I will start doing all these reactions again. I've been doing boxing videos for a little bit, but I had stopped. But I'm gonna start doing these things more often now, because it's just life, man. Sometimes you stop doing things you love, but I really love doing this, and I'm gonna try to be here more often. So I hope you guys like this reaction, or and talking, breaking down a little bit of this Leon Edwards fight against Usman. And on to the next one, brothers. Later. And sisters. Brothers and sisters. See you later.